Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires 3 replay. Spawn on bottom left side as blue, I want to say Canadians, we have Germans. Okay, I was going to make a joke and I completely butchered the joke by making the actual mistake. Spawn on top right side as the red Ottoman, we have a foreign name. And my apologies, I just realized... There you go, much better for me to control. You notice, well, I had my computer go through an update, and looks like everything's going fine, but I'm always paranoid because the updates tend to screw everything up. For our Germans, we don't have an active deck. For the Ottomans, no active deck just yet. He is going to go for the trade post here. We do got the House of Vaza deployed on the field, and that is the same for both sides. The House of Vaza can give you access to a trickle increase, as well as a village gathering rate for a duration, as well as the Royal Arquebus and Winged Hussars. And some torps. Hostile on the field. He is taking time to collect up berries. These are blueberries, which should collect up pretty quickly. See, 0.84 food collection. That seems about right. Is or blue is gathering up some mace here, which is Zealot wagons do collect a pretty good rate. Let's see if we can't find a regular villager. There it is. Which does collect up 0.92, so it is better to collect up the local fauna rather than for the berries, so this is probably an oversight by the Ottoman. Either way, we do have a shipment of village on the way, and we got fast fortress, fast industrial with a weird symbol between, I'm guessing. We got York's villager, or not villagers, city defenses, capitalism, more villagers, wood coin, Sabeki, frontier defenses, Pelag infantry, wood coin, Sapahi, cavalry archers, cavalry combat, obelisk guns, falcon nuts, advanced frontier defenses, fort, and moss constructions, covered wagons, more Sapahi, obelisk guns, great bombards, factory and factory. So we got, looks like definitely a defense deck for Age 2, definitely going for fortress or industrial. Oh, looks like we got Buck. Buck the Tame Wolf gained some bites on that explorer, whose name is foreign. Brown Bear's name Brownbeard, and the German player is Ludwig Krombenberger. I don't know if that sounds like a randomly generated name. I have no idea. We got a land deck for the Germans. We got settler wagons, more settler wagons. Cords of wood, more cords of wood, coin, crossbows, Doppelin soldiers, team cavalry attack, cavalry hit points. So we got looks like a cavalry deck, wood coin, skirmishers, more skirmishers, Uhlans cavalry combat, war wagons, German black riders, Hessian Jaegers, Bosniaks, more settler wagons, heavy cannon, factory. So it looks like we have a potentially fast and fortress deck with a cavalry focus, in which the Ottomans do have a number of anti-cav cards, or units I should say. The cavalry archer is something that I believe he has some cards for. He does have cavalry combat, but not full cavalry archer. But his barracks does offer some good anti-cavalry tools. Janissary is of course a musketeer variant, but I'm also more referring to the Azaps. Azaps do have, what, bonus damage against cavalry at range? I think at least heavy cav, or is it all cav? And not to mention the Zim Fusilier is also another good heavy infantry unit, good against cavalry. And I think one of their stances does offer good multipliers. So I think a barracks-based composition for the Ottomans is good. Definitely avoid the Grenadiers and obelisk guns in this situation, because Uhlans are pretty much a guarantee. Shipment of coin being shipped on in. We've got the quartermaster, the master of quarters. The cell collecting the berry bushes, I mentioned beforehand, it is inferior collection rate to the moose. In fact, he does have one village on moose. Actually, oh no, it's collecting the same rate.
Aufgabe?
Huh. Do Ottoman villagers collect the food slower since the villagers are free? Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I'm missing something. We do now have a shipment of coin being shipped on in. We do got the steel traps for the Germans. Maybe he actually... I wasn't paying attention, but he rushed out the hunting dogs. I could be just making an oversight there. That is very likely, because I'm not like the brightest person. You now have the Exile Prince being researched, and the Germans going for a significant amount of research, including the stagecoach. The Ottoman player has not deployed out a trading post there. These trading posts are providing 26 experience per shipment or delivery. Not shipment.
How's it?
Ulan's been deployed in the field. I cast Age of Empires 3 every single Friday. It is one of the games I do cast and stream. We do have the Ottoman player, Ottoman Explorer now down. We got Buck here. Buck is still pretty healthy. And in fact, he's at full health. And now we do got a fast fort being employed on out by the Ottoman player. Now the shipment's available as well. Maybe if he's going very defense, he could go for advanced frontier defenses. Let's see. The German player is not deploying out anything at the moment, so he's eyeing for an age up. He has enough coin to age up, just needs a lot more food. Bring a shipment of wood there as well. He is a little bit... Well, he's at pop cap, so may need to get a house or 3. Or it's actually being deployed behind his town center. The German player has a shipment available. The Ottoman player has quite a bit of food. I think he's going for the fastened industrial. He's probably going for shipment. There's a shipment of coin. He doesn't have the Silk Road card, so it doesn't get improved shipments. Additionally, he is at 18 villagers since his villager production is slow, but free. Got a church being employed on now. Oh, this is Definitive Edition rather than the older version. But there's nothing wrong with old games. After all, Company Heroes 1 is also a pretty old game. I cast it, and Company Heroes 2. In fact, it feels like all the new games are just not good anymore. Company Heroes 3 is not great, for a prime example. We've got a very fine code being researched for the German player. Got the Ulans moving around, heavily collecting this gold here, a coin. Villager takes a hit. He does not have the great coat. Does take some fire there. These Ulans are not veteran, which if he's not really planning to deploy them out in mass at the moment, probably a good idea. Extra stats right now probably won't be that useful. Actually, may allow him to kill the villagers one less shot. Now we got the industrial. He's going for the tycoon, which will give him a bit of a coin rebate on his age up. He does need to collect some more wood. That is a huge problem, and he's also at pop cap, so he needs, of course, enough wood to get out another house. So there's a shipment of wood. Probably should pay attention to the shipments. Also, I think Age of Empires 3 is actually older than 10 years. It's probably closer to 20 years old at this point, isn't it? Either way, we got the Ulans. Took a bit of damage there. We do have a round of skirmishers. We got a artillery foundry there. He needs some falcon nuts to help engage the fortifications. Skirmishers will not be good for the fortifications. Going for a shipment of war wagons, going for more units. But nothing here will be enough to engage the fort. Autumn player is going for a nice shipment of wood. He's going to get out a good number of villagers onto wood itself. I wonder, is he eyeing for a revolt? Wait. He has enough wood and food for a revolt. Is he eyeing for a revolt? He needs another large amount of coin. Trying to help some of the deer. He has a tycoon, which means coin. They got 10,000. He has actually going to have enough resources for a revolt. I think the Ottoman player is going to revolt. I'm not expecting that. What countries can he revolt to that would be useful? What countries can you, or I guess not necessarily countries, but states, colonies he revolts to? He's going for a ×2 town center. That's probably a good idea. He may want to make sure whatever he revolts to, he can maintain the free villager queue at least. This will be useful. He has enough resources to revolt now. There's the covered wagons. And I'm assuming he's going for a revolt. I have just no idea what he's planning to do. Ulan's moving around. There's mercantilism, which will give him a bunch of shipments. At least, what was it, 2,000 experience? What, 3 shipments? Almost 3. Oops, sorry, I hit my microphone. He's now going for Palace Intrigue and Mosque Constructions. He wants to get those before here. I'm still assuming for a revolt. I have no idea. He has a good number of villagers on coin. He does not have city defenses at the moment. Another shipment's available. Let's see if he invests it. Usually you probably want to get your factories out before your revolt. Sorry, you may have heard my drink opening up. He may not be going for any factories, unless his revolt destination has at least one factory, then maybe. I don't know. This me is just not sort of confused with what the Ottoman player is doing. Pair of heavy cannons, that'd be very useful. The German player has aged up. Wasn't paying attention to what, though. He has 2 falconets that may have been the aged up falconets because he doesn't get Germany can't get the falconet card. He just invested a whole. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong player. He's building a market here, going for some wood. There's the Palace Intrigue, bringing a shipment of great bombards. Oh, there's... Okay, he's going for all the mosque research. That's what he's going for. He's going for the New Order Infantry. We get some Nazim Fusiliers, some more great bombards, and I don't know what that's called. Let's see. First one, we'll give him a large round of guard, and also gives him up to guard Nazim Fusiliers. They have siege armor, and right now, depending on the stat, they get different... Oh, they changed the icon. Of course, this one was looked a little bit different. Gunpowder, heavy infantry, range, specialized and utilized different advantages and formations. We got a pair of great bombards. They're very fine. Picks up an explorer. It's at full health. Settler wagon taking severe damage. There are some advanced Sipahi. Another pair of great bombards. He has 5 great bombards. Got a good number of heavy cannon. They do 25% less damage versus artillery, so they do 150 damage. These guys do have 450 health, so take 4 shots from the heavy cannons to kill them off. Overruns are, of course, a little bit more effective, trying to overrun the siege weapons. Guard Nazim Fusiliers have the anti-artillery capability on. They have good anti-cavalry melee, like any heavy infantry. Guards, Sipahi do go down. We do down the veteran war wagons, push way forward. A good light cavalry. Culverins dealing some damage. They do 160 damage versus artillery, which is will allow them to 3-shot the great bombards, and they're stacked up there. The Autumn player's going for a factory. And now he's going to try to charge forward in melee. Heavy cannons do go down. The 2 Great Bombards remain. Got a round of veteran skirmishers, which are, of course, anti-heavy units, but they, of course, get annihilated by cannon. He does have a good number of villagers queued on up, but he's maxed on villagers. He needs to get that fix at the mosque. Might as well get that going as well. Don't think the first level research shouldn't be too expensive. Flying around and guard Nazim Fusiliers. The German player's at 25 villagers. Of course, he does have a good number of settler wagons, which makes him +4. So he's at 29 villagers. Veteran Uhlans wouldn't be good versus the Great Bombards. Not so great versus the Fusiliers. Great Bombards fire around with war wagons. They're pretty healthy. One war wagon does go down. Here comes the veteran Uhlans. Does take out both the Great Bombards now. Explorer does go down there. Going for the German player's going for a factory of his own. And all the Nazim Fusiliers do go down. He has gotten an increase of villager production. And now going for mass production, and eyeing for mass producing Great Bombards. He knows his opponent's has a cavalry deck as much as like the heavy cannons, and so as the Great Bombards and all the other variations. In this situation, it's probably not that great because he's fighting against a cavalry-based deck. He needs to go for some AZAPs, in which they cost wood, so factory wood production may be better. And the factory's up front, so it is very exposed, not protected by the fort. More Uhlans in Chlorfield. These villagers could get hit. He perhaps could bring some militia. Does not have frontier defenses, so can't bring in conscription. Nor does the town center get the bonus damage. Or extra damage, I should say. Factory here. Villager down, probably a fresh spawn. War wagons moving their way around. Nazim Fusiliers, I don't agree with. Some of these villagers are getting hit. War wagons do have 50% less damage versus villagers. You may want to use a crack shot here. As these villagers are getting hit, the Autumn player has now done 23 villagers. We'll soon get another round of 3. His opponent's going for no more villagers. He'll also get enough time, the Autumn player will pull ahead. Mortar being deployed now. And this free Great Bombard does go down. And looks like the Autumn player backs the game. I could have sworn he's going to revolt, but I was just simply wrong. This is Ann Great saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.